Among the many things you must know about yourself is what can bring you down, so that it becomes your prayer point. Did you hear what I said? You must find out what can bring you down and start crying before the Lord. Roll like a madman and say, Lord, help me before I destroy my destiny. There are people today, the cancer that can bring them down is offense. So every time the devil wants to cause problem, he will make them to not be recognized in a place or create something, and they say, me. That's how they get into trouble. One of the biggest deception of Satan is this false idea of holiness, where people actually believe that because they've not gotten into any trouble, they are free. Moral trouble, economic trouble, and when it has to do with weaknesses, but nobody has the right to point hands at everybody. Everybody lies down before God. You would have looked at the young boy David. In that boy was a murderer. Would you have believed that in that fine young man? Ladies, that's the kind of man you would have want to marry. Yet if I told you you were about to marry a murderer, you will not believe it. Just because people have not acted out their lust does not mean they are free from it. Somebody who does not have, God forbid me, even if it's 1 billion and they call things they don't know anything about, instead of them to say, mercy, oh God. Look, anytime you feel you are standing, you are already on your way going down. The only reason why we stand, I'm telling you, is by the mercy of God. And the earlier you accept this bar, the better for you. There are many arrogant people who have made noise like this to their detriment, and today they have become a disaster to the nations. There are people who love the Lord, oh, but this obsession for fame, they will do anything to promote themselves to be famous. It is your assignment to be honest with yourself. What are my vulnerabilities? Now that there's no money in many places, that's when you will know people's vulnerabilities. How do you know vulnerabilities? When trouble comes. There are people who love God, but they can do anything doable. Let your imagination stretch as far as you think I'm saying. Once it will bring money, you are willing to do it.